We're doing it. We're doing it. As long as I'm not gonna die here. Jeez. So funny. We got 13 minutes. 13 minutes. Sick. Oh, you guys are killing me, man. You guys are killing me. That's funny. Yeah, I will say that's funny. Yeah, man, I actually got some food with me this time. I'm gonna chow down here while we wait for this to go up, and then we'll have to start building our new sheet out, because the turnaround time is just so fast this go around. And then, yeah, we're gonna end up doing. I have to do this thing with my scouts, which you guys will see here in a little bit, on just the utter drag because of the update that they did with the new favorites. How you can favorite kingdoms now. Oh god, it's just it has messed me up for the better. Yeah, it's super painful. Part of me just doesn't want to talk about it, because it's gonna be like a one and done thing, but it's just gonna take me so much time to fix. Let's go the Laminator. Hey, my boy. My boy Gunsy Poo. What's up, baby? Yeah, man. Is that the Laminator? That's what I should just name myself. The Laminator. Hey, touche. There we go. Boss the Laminator NASTi. I have no idea. I have no idea. Hopefully no one uses that. That just sounds so awful on probably about 1.5 million levels. Put it on a t-shirt. Yeah, man. Yeah, should be good. That is that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I mean, I this is my thing, man. I think it's pretty obvious at this point now. Everyone here most likely assumes that everyone is gonna end up registering for Rise of the Dragon. I will say this: if anyone doesn't register for Rise of the Dragon, I will call you out hard. I just don't think it, to me, really makes any sense at that point, especially after how successful of a season that ROTD was 2 seasons ago. I mean, it was, people were overwhelmingly disappointed that they could not reselect it again. I mean, granted, I think they did have to make some adjustments to the map that they said they were doing. So that just could have been a reason. And then with the latest update dropping 2 as well, they probably needed a season off just to do any tweaks or back end things to update on their end. But I will say, I think it's extremely warm welcomed this go around. I don't think you're going to hear any complaints from anyone out there saying, "Oh, how dare they add in ROTD this cycle?" No, I think people are like, "Well, why the F didn't you add it in last cycle?" So yeah. So like I said, yeah, we'll have to do one thing here before we start building the sheet out, and we get kind of an early look at any day oneers or maybe first hourers, if that makes sense, on who is registering early. But I am very much expecting an overwhelming majority and we'll count how many kingdoms as well are within this KvK pool, because I'm wondering if this is a new record that we're going to hit as well for the total amount of kingdoms within this KvK pool. I feel like it very much could be that, but we'll see. Because I have to look at the numbers from last season, and then we'll have to tally them up that are in pre-war right now. So we'll do that as well. Yeah. Howdo, what's up, man? Wrecking, what's up? Abda says everyone's registering for OTD. Yeah, I would expect. I mean, honestly, I would be more shocked if for anyone who doesn't register for ROTD. I feel like that's where we're basically going to force shame some people. Just absolutely hardcore force shame. Yeah, I'd be utterly shocked if. Yeah, I mean, I maybe I could see like some D-ish seeds doing something around there, but I will be very, very shocked if something like that happens. Yeah, and if it does, I will effortlessly call you out, because that makes no sense to me. Yeah, we're gonna get some grub in real quick before the season drops. Or sorry, before registration opens. Because we got what, 7 minutes? So I got 7 minutos to chat out, because I'll be working my fingers nonstop here. Carlos, what's up, man? Wrecking says, get your family to wear it. Imagine the parent-teacher conferences. Team NASTi? Yeah. Yeah. If I did something like that, I'd be like, sir, we need to send BFAX over to your house. Expect a visit tomorrow at 9 a.m. Yeah, hopefully not. Wrecking says, no one judge LOC for what we did. BN might call us out. Wait, what happened? I mean, we'll see her in 6 minutes. Yeah. Clan says, BN, can I get a 360? Oh, you mean a 360 in my chair? Or a different type of 360? We got 4.5 right now. 4.5. Gun says, who do you think TFS was getting boss? We have 15 bill. Man, I will say, once I get all my scouts and everything sorted, I am going to go through all the kingdoms in the pool, and I'm going to start looking at like where everyone is at. So that's going to be my goal, to kind of get an early look at all that this weekend. So I'll show you guys how my scouts are set up right now. It's going to be like playing Where's Waldo for a little bit. But once it's all, I'm hoping I have this trick, not trick, but I think I figured it out, how to reset them up. But once I have that, it'll make it easier, because I'm most likely going to have to go through and pull the data manually this time, as I did last season. Or sorry, wasn't last season? No. Not last season. 2 seasons ago. Because Fuzzy told me he's still not 100% with everything yet, but hopefully it should be this upcoming month. Because I think he's also working on some stuff for Rock on a Rock bot. So, yeah, so I'll have to do some stuff manually. That's what I'm saying. It'll probably be something I'll do on a Saturday, Sunday. I mean, I have to imagine, and I mean, you guys can let me know if it's different than this, but I have to imagine some people are fully healed currently, and then some people are getting close to fully healed. So I would anticipate people being fully healed by the time we get to Brink of War, which is when we'll figure the matchups out, if not sooner. So hopefully I will have an answer for you on that, Guns, as far as who they could potentially get matched up against. Maybe by this weekend. Yeah. And as always, man, if you guys enjoy the stream, help us out, throw us out. Appreciate you. Mm-hmm. Dude, funny thing, wrecking on the nose thing, man. I'm finally gonna get whatever surgery. Because they said I have I'm forgetting what the term is right now, but there's deviated septum. There we go. And apparently it's when I went in last week, was it? No, 2 weeks ago. I went in 2 weeks ago, the dude stuck the thing up my nose and showed me the video. And he's like, yeah, man, it's pretty bad. I said, really? And he should, dude, it's like so intense when he sticks the cam up there and you can see what's going on. But the short version is I'm doing my CT scan on Friday. So this upcoming week for Friday, I'm going to go into my ENT. They're going to do a CT scan on my nose, my face. And then I'm actually going to set up a surgery date to go and clear everything up. So hopefully within the month, if not less, nobody, including myself, will have to hear my nose again. Yeah. It's been like this probably for the last number of years. I never had any of these problems when I was living in California. I'm telling you, man, I moved to Georgia and it's like body's just shutting down. No. Gun says, I wonder if they'll do like 1 to 4, 5 to 9. I mean, it would be nice. That's basically what they did last ROTD, for the most part, just because they didn't have the team up phase then. Dude, someone registered immediately. You guys see that? Within 10 seconds. So at most, we know that's the delay. There could be a 10-second delay. Clan. No. Bars, what up, baby? That is too funny. 360 of you. Let us look at that cake. Oh. Okay, yeah, if I remember. I'm telling you, man, I'm doing pretty good. I was talking to Guns about it. Man, I've lost like 25 pounds. Maybe 25, 30 pounds. I'm down to like 19% body fat, which for me is good. I want to try, and my next goal is to try to get to 15. But I'm telling you, man, like I was telling you guys before, I've been doing a lot of the, I've been doing a lot of my CrossFit stuff and just eating like really, really good. So, yeah. It's low carbs, protein, no sugar, no salt, low cholesterol. Yeah, let me try and download this real quick. Talking to you peeps. Yeah, chat, what's up, man? Delaria, what's up? Reckon says, I hope we don't pair with anyone big. We are BC now. Yeah. I'm just really curious to see what the migration points look like too as well for some of the kingdoms that have already had a lot of changes happening. Yeah. Yeah, man. Guns and his late night PB and J's. my man, the late night snacker. Reckon says, don't look at the migration points. There we go. We got 2 kingdoms. We got 2 kingdoms so far. Yeah, man. KvK, what's up, man? I wish I could grow a beard, but we got a beardy in the house. What are you saying? Clan's like nice little BN ASMR stream notes. Holy, yeah, man. Hopefully, man, if you guys get me chewing, let me know. I'll move the mic farther away. If anything, I hope it's light ASMR. I'm not trying for it to be. Reckon says, let's see that cake. Give a new meaning to Boss Nasty. Oh, man. Maybe next Friday after I get this week's workout in. This week's worth workouts in. Oh my god, damn, dude! After Gun said that, man, now I gotta blow it. I know. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying. I mean, I'm trying to consistently take some bites. I only got a little bit left, so. Damn, dude, Joe. Now I feel like my personal space is being invaded with with a comment like that. Oh, jeez. Guns like, what do we say? I love the way he savors each bite, not rushed. Yeah, man, you gotta savor the flavor. There we go. Yeah, I'll hit you guys with a good one. I don't know, man. I'll be honest. I had to get slightly into character for that one. That was he said, never mind. Well, I mean, hey man, you asked for it. Oh, nice. 3. We got 3 kingdoms registered. Sweet. I'm just happy it's not like a lot right now. Man, being Guns love story better than Twilight. Yeah, man. The fuck? If I invade personal space, you will change Steam. Damn, Barbs, that's pretty confident there, my guy. 7 minutes in, only 3 teams registered. Part of me feels like we had a lot more teams that registered. The last 2 seasons in the first 10 minutes. Clan says Guns trying to make eye contact with BN during the live stream was wild. That's great. Oh, I'm almost done. All right, let's down this last bit. Barb's, those lips are inviting. Well, listen, I'm happy to know that they are still in a light seductive state. That gives me hope for the future. So I appreciate the compliment. Classes being when is poker night live stream? Dude, I'm down to host a poker night. But I'd rather just be the dealer and watch if I can. Man, it's been a while since I played. All right. Like what, like 2 more bites? This big ass bowl. All right, here we go. Last bite. All right. Okay, I'm energized. Ooh, we got 2 more kingdoms registered. We're at 5. All right, dude, it's time for Daddy to get to work. Get to work and finger cramps. Oh, gosh. Yeah. You know what we should do on the poker night? Dude, for poker night, how many people can sit at the table? What is it, 8, 9, 10? I was thinking if we did a poker night, I should try and get like a different set of peeps every time, right? If we did something like that, I was just thinking about it. Like maybe we get, you said 9 should be a limit. Like for example, dude, like maybe one time we get 9 R5s, or we get like the 9 strongest fighters that performed last season. Or maybe we just get like 9 wild personalities, right? Like you switch the table up every bit. That could be cool. Okay. We are ready. This is how about 9 show people FDR 5s. Okay. We got 5 kingdoms that are registered, but we have to do something really important first here, and it's probably going to be super boring and super monotonous, but it is important that I have to get this done before I can start building the new sheet. So I'm going to do this while we just kind of hang, and you guys will see what I'm talking about here in a moment. Oh, crap. What am I doing here? Oh, yeah, let me minimize this. Excuse me. Let's go. Okay. So this is what I have to do. For those of you that remember when I had the, if you remember this update, right, that added in the whole favorited starred kingdoms. Well, for those of you that remember in a video, or if I was ever live streaming and I was going through my scouts, all of my scouts were numbered. It was, not numbered, but they were all in order. It was like chronological order from the top to the bottom. And for some reason, when they added the star favorited system, it completely effed up all of my chronological ordering for my scouts. So you know, you can imagine I have, you know, because I make an account in every kingdom, I have like 730 or whatever it is right now. So the problem is that because they're not ordered, I was trying to figure out, well, is there a way I can fix this? And the solution that I have come up with so far from just a little bit of testing is that if I select and favorite the kingdoms starting from one and then go two, three, four, five, and so on and so forth, it should appear that way on the favorited section on the account. So it's kind of like a workaround for me to do it. But the problem is I have to go through each number all the way there. And then every time I make a new character, I have to start it right away as well. So that way it gets added. So that is the monotonous thing I have to do right now. But we will go back and forth between checking new kingdoms that have registered. But once I finish this, I'll be all set. Then I could start plugging away the sheet. I don't know how long it's going to take me. I'm going to try and go as fast as I can. Keep in mind, most of these are not like random sorted. It's only some of them, but it's kind of like groupings. So it's not really that bad. I probably am making it sound worse than it is, but you'll see as I go through and basically want to kill myself. Platonically, of course. Yeah. So I think I'm on 4 is where I'm on. That's what I need to find. That's 23. It probably would be good for me to go there, though, and find that, too. Well, you got the Rolando haircut? Yeah. So, see, you could see here, right? This is how it looks at the top. So it's like I selected 1, then I did 2, 3, and they're all kind of in order. So my theory is if I keep going like this, it will, like, we'll be good. Oh, I found 4. Oh, look, see, it did it. See, look at that. So, okay, this makes me excited. Yeah, I was like, Rolando. I thought he said Ronaldo. Yeah, I was like, is he going for the soccer player? But so this makes me excited. That means that when I do S5, S6, they should all go in order, right? So again, I don't think, but let's remember this. S6 is up here. So I have to go find 5. And I'm pretty sure 5 is down here. Like I said, because they're kind of in groups. Here it is. Bam. So there's 5. Then we're going to go up. We'll select 6. See? It's working. We're making progress. But like some of you guys wonder, like, you know, oh, wow, it's interesting. 7 just popped up, and I don't know why it did. Oh, 8. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. You guys see this? This is not going to take us long at all. It's like I got like a little cheat code. Oh, this is so cool. 15, 16. Oh, and it's all in order. Oh! I'm sorry. This makes me excited because now I don't have to sit here. It looks like it's glitching this top one here. And if this does all of them for me, oh my gosh, we're going to finish this lickety split. Oh man, I'm pretty excited. Okay, 17. Let me keep going while I'm talking. 19, 20, 21. Yeah, I'm not going to say these out loud because that'll be me counting forever. But this is pretty dope. And it's all in order like I was hoping it was going to be. It's going to be reverse order because the way I initially had it before this system came into play, it was, I'm just going to have to click like 730 times, but we'll get there. But it is nice to know because that means this isn't going to take as long as I thought it was going to take. I just have to stay on top of this. 7. Okay, good. 43. Recky's like, I swear, if this is the highlight of your day, we did. Dude, this is absolutely, at the moment, the highlight of my day. Because you have to understand, I've been looking at this, dreading doing this for the past couple days. Once after the update hit, because I just thought this is just going to take an obscene amount of time to do. Like just more than I originally thought. So the fact that I just found like this little glitch or whatever happened and it's just letting me click on all these in order, this is a godsend. I cannot tell you how excited I am right now. And I'm telling you, you got to get excited about the little things because that's what really matters. So yeah, but it also means this is going to go fast. Like I said, faster than I thought. So we'll be able to start building the sheet out and then I can start building out some kingdom powers maybe. And a couple other things. So like I said, we'll get to the goods, the stuff that I know people really want to see. They don't want to see me just freaking click this 700 times. But again, man, this is the dirty work. You know, some people, you know, when people ask me like, you know, what are you really doing behind the scenes? Dude, this is what I'm doing behind the scenes. Like you know, if you want to understand how much work I put into this, this is an example of one of those things. Now, keep in mind, this is like a one-off. This is a one and done. Like once I do this one time, hopefully I'll never have to redo this again. So it's more of a, you know, a minor inconvenience if anything. Okay. So to make sure I'm good. 103, 102. Okay, good. Level 5. I don't know why it's doing this. And it's like lowering. I'm not too sure on that one. I guess I'll just have to keep moving it up while we go. Recky says my highlight is I got my first sub on Twitch today and made my first $10. Dude! Nice, my man. Putting that worky work in. I love it. I love it. That's good, man. That means you're not going to have to go back to shaking your thing on the pole. Respect. It's okay. It's just between us. One. Oh, Abda. Abda hitting us up here. 77 registered for ROTD. Nice. Yeah, like I said, this isn't going to take that long. I just got to keep clicking while I read. But so far, I think everything looks like it's in order. So it doesn't look like I haven't, so far after 175 clicks. No, I don't want to log in. How dare you? I haven't gotten any skips yet, so that's important. So it seems like the system's not going to do us dirty. Oh, I see. So it's every 2 clicks, it's going down. I bet you it's because it's putting the kingdoms up from this lower group into the starred group, and it's not duplicating anything. So I guess that makes sense. That means I could probably put this up higher. Excuse me, that'll help me. $17, $18, $19. Nice. I'll be honest, man. Recky's like, how did you know, dude? I know everything. Let me play some jams here real quick. While I struggle to keep these clicks going. At least I know I can kind of, I don't want to say cheat it, but I can like double click on these when I know it's a double. So that'll help this go a little faster. People are coming in here and they're like, dude, is Boss just clicking on his stream? It's not intentional. Not intentional. I will say that. But yes, I am. That's the short version. Yeah, we're only doing this because of the darn update. Messed up all my scouts, man. How dare they? And then that new tutorial. Oh my gosh, dude. What a grind that thing is. I don't know if anyone here has done the new tutorial yet, but dear Lord. I have to do it every single new create now. Oh, it blows. Well, we're almost halfway done. Yeah, the thing that will suck, I think, is like if I accidentally clicked an older kingdom. Like I wonder if it would make me like restart. Like that, yeah, that'd be the death of me, dude. I'd probably just quit right then and there. Yeah. Dude, slapping some of that Mariah, man. Only the OGs know. Okay, we are officially over halfway through. And that's, I'm telling you, man, it hasn't taken us that long. So yeah, it's not too bad. Ooh, hang on. Was that one okay? I'm gonna double check that one. 3-7. Ooh, see? It threw a wrench in. I don't need you. Oh my God. Do I have one though? Crap. I do have one. No! Oh, you piece of shiitake. Wait. What happens if I select this? What does it do next? Okay. So basically what I need to do is continue, but then I have to come back up here to find, let me make a note. Hang on. Let me make a note. 376 is second K1 account. Okay, good. So I had to make a note real quick. So let me see if this will still just let me go. So 377, 78. How does that look? Okay, good. Okay, good. So I'll just remove it. That's what we'll do. I'll just remove it once. Okay, cool. Awesome. I just had to make a note there. We're good. Yeah, I was like, that just threw me off. Oh, we're almost at 400. Just wish this thing would stay in one place, man. The fact that I have to like move. What a drag, man. Shikamaru would not be proud of me. I'll tell you that right now. Whoa. No. I caught this. Did you guys see that? I caught that. 412, 13. Shit, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, yeah. See, 22. And then it goes, okay, so I should be at 423. Oh. Huh. What if I do this? Oh, cool. 425. Will it like reset? Ooh. Ah, we fixed it. Let me double check if that worked. Ah, it did work. Ah, small little things. There we go. Cool. Tell you, man, gotta be happy with the little wins. Excuse me. Uh, 45, 46. Racking's like, anyone's gonna tell him we can't hear the music? No, man. Yeah. Well, it's not royalty free, so it wouldn't yeah, I wouldn't play it unless it was. I'll just let you guys listen to me breathe. And then whenever I talk, you'll be blessed with the sultry sound of my voice. Oh, this is going to be rough. I wish I could delete accounts. If I do this and then it takes it to 475, 475. Okay, so I need to make a note to remove that because let me make another note here. So 475 is second K23 account. Okay, no worries. We have it documented, so we're okay. All right, here we go. Excuse me. All right, we're getting close. We're getting close. $28, $29. Oh, that was a good one. Okay. Whew. I had to overthink that one for a sec. All right, we made it to 600. We got like a little over 100 left. This is not bad. All right, we are getting close now to finally just starting to do what we want to do. Yeah, I'm curious on how many kingdoms have registered now. Because we're about 30 minutes in? Almost at 700. Nice. We're getting there. There we go. Look at that. Almost done now, boys. Almost done. 17, 16, 17. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Look at that. We're almost done. 42, 3. Oh my gosh. We did it. Okay. Now we can finally start plugging. Great. Okay. Let me just remove these two accounts though that I have to do, which is one is at 376. I don't want that there. And that one's at 475, which is 23. All right. There we go. Look at that. So there we go. We have 746 accounts. Everything is in order, which is exactly how we want it to be. I got to make a few more. I'm missing 7. Yeah, there's 7 more new ones. Okay. But that's not going to affect what we got to do now. Okay. Oh, thanks for hanging out with me, fam. Let us go ahead and start building our sheet out. So I got to grab a new sheet. Hang on one sec. Let's do that first. And then I got to move this over so I can see you guys chat just in case. Is 1 there? Guess we'll take a look there. All right. Let's start building this sheet out here. think it's Kingdoms KvK. Season of Strife. Is it not? Where did I put this one? SOS 10? Oh, I wish I put it here, huh? Oh, I put it here. Here we go. Master public. Okay, cool. We got it. All right, nice. Let's do a copy of this. And we'll call this SOS 11 because this will be the 11th season. Oh, that did not work out well. Let's rename. Okay. 11. And when is it starting? Isn't it 9/12? I think, right? All right, cool. We got it open. Sick life. So I think we're good. Oh, I should have left the other one open though. Damn. So we can compare. Apologies. Okay, so we need to put the kingdoms in first. Is what we're gonna do here. So we need the Kingdom Master Sheet. This is the one we have right now for SOS 11. Again, I'm anticipating it's going to start 12 because I think Brink is on the 6th, right? Now I feel like I need to check these dates just to make sure I'm right on this. Oh, hang on. Oh, wow. One isn't even there. 16 kingdoms have registered already. Oh, 6. Wait, here it is. Yeah, 6. Okay, we're good. All right, but oh no, I don't need personal building. I need, man, can you just show me what I need to see? Thank you. Okay. So I need to write these down first. It'll be a lot easier if I do this in order too as well. So, and then we'll sort afterwards. So yeah, we'll use the master for how we have it now. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know how many are here, so we're just gonna do it this way. Is there an easy way I can use to... Oh, hang on, I think I figured it out. Let's do this. No, I want... Ugh. Ugh. Okay, whatever. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Slap someone's mama. It's not that. It's not like it's that end of the world. Over here, I think we'll be okay. Do I just keep everyone as king and then anyone who doesn't have king? Right? Yeah, we'll just do it like that. Let's just do everyone black, and then anyone who doesn't have king, we'll just uncheck. So this is going to be 8. Oops, hang on. Let's do 29 here. I don't have any pool. Well, no, I guess I still would do it. I'll put 29, but I might end up having to update it. So we'll just do 829 across the board for now. Oh, this is migration points now and then afterwards. So we'll do a question mark here just so I don't forget. Okay. Oh, I don't actually need this up. We'll look like this here. Okay, so we're gonna do server overview, Strife pre-war. Yeah, right. Panda, what's up, man? Hey, boss, I'm from WGL. Who we facing? I'll have some stuff for you in a minute, man. Everyone's so pushy right now. I gotta finish. Let me fill in all the kingdoms right now that are in pre-war. Because I'm pretty sure all of them are going to be G2. So, but we'll double check that as well. 5, 5, 3, so is that right? 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. Yep. 7, 5, 2, 5, 6, 4, 8. Yeah, this is just one of those things where it's like, this is one of those areas where the only way you're going to get this information is if you manually do it. So there's kind of no way. I don't know if there's a way around this. Maybe something. 14, right? Oh, let's go 15, 21, 41. Whew. My hooves are burning. As in fingers, no, I'm just joking. I stretch my fingers. Okay, 22. Oops. Oh, here we go, man. Here's the kingdoms. No, 22 or maybe 23. RCA, wow, passing 21 is crazy. Yeah. 39, 40, 43, 44, 45. Excuse me. 748. Oh, 49. Oops. Okay, 72. Oh, we're getting up there, man. We might break the record. What is the record too? Total kingdoms in the pool was 273 last season. So we'll see. All right, 181. Oops. 210. Well, I mean, we're getting close. 229. Geez. I could see RCA versus WGL and TFS for GG. All right. Once this is done, then we'll actually be able to start plugging in some data. We just got to get all the kingdoms that are going to be in the pool set up first. Oh, okay, we're good. I mean, man, we're getting close, man. Damn, I still gotta go do row too. Row league, jeez. Is that 331? Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, damn. Yo, we passed. All right, new record. There is a new Kingdom Pool record now. Wow. That is nuts. And I'm going to be honest, dude, it's going to beat it by a decent amount, man. We might be looking at 300 plus kingdoms in this pool. Wow. Honestly, man, it might even crush that. 420. Gotta call it out. 420. Wow. Ooh, okay, okay, we're coming to the end. 465, 467, All right, that's it. Wow. Let's see, how many is that? All right, there's your new record. 321 kingdoms in this G2 pool at the moment. Wow. Again, previous record 273. So that's what, 27 of 47, 48. So 48 more kingdoms. Was that 273? How many? What was it last time? Yeah. 27, 40, yeah, 48. Yeah. Oh, I can't do that, but no, it's okay. We'll know. We know. We know. I wonder if it's worth me. I gotta think about this now. Now I need to debate if it's worth me looking at who has a king or not. I mean, I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's necessarily. I mean, because I'm just thinking about it now. Like, what reason? I mean, most of the kingdoms. But hopefully not, man. My bad. I thought I was muted. My fault. As always, though, if you guys are enjoying the stream, help us out. Throw us up. Appreciate you. So, like I said, I'm debating now on do I categorize? Oh no, I don't need to. I just need to look at who's not king. That'll be a lot faster than marking them all down. I've already basically solved my problem, essentially, right? So, yeah, I did. I have already solved my problem. Yeah, here we go. Come on, man. You know damn well I did not mean go right. Jeez. Okay. So now let's do. Yeah, this is fine. Excuse me. So, I just need to write down everyone that's active or higher, and then anyone left is normal. So MP 2341. Cool. This is great. So I wonder if I need to write down. See, this is now where I need to start thinking about like how do I want to do this one. Do I need to write down the MP status for some of these green kingdoms? Possibly. But part of me is thinking maybe I should just do active and up. What do you guys think? Because I mean the only benefit I really see for doing greens is maybe just finding out, which kingdoms have the lowest migration score. If we're talking, if people are curious on like rebuild kingdoms or ones that maybe don't have a lot of activity, maybe not a lot of competitive prowess there. But part of me's thinking like, man, maybe we just do the actives and up. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll just do the actives and up for now, because active technically is, I think it's 1,500 and above. And active goes from 15 to 3,000, and then orange is 3 to 5. So maybe we'll just do the actives for now. That might be a little easier, huh? So 554. What in the heck? Oh, oopsies. 8. Did I do 8? I put this in the wrong spot. That is so funny. I have to start at the top. I forgot because of the way I did it. There we go. Now I feel better. 554, which should be here. So we'll do you. So you are active, and then we'll do 2680. Yeah. I mean, do I think any of the greens at this point are going to get, like, if you want to see where people are going to, maybe, but it's probably more valuable just to know like who the actives and aboves are. So yeah, maybe I think we'll just stick with that. We'll stick with that for now, because there's going to be a lot of greens. That's just the fact of the matter. So we'll do that. Uh, 42 crowded. 3581. 100 is going to be 114. We'll do it. We'll do it like this. I think this is actually going to end up being better for us, especially on just saving time as well. Just because a lot of the greens are probably going to be Ds for the most part, maybe some Cs, but probably mostly Ds. So. Yeah, I think this will help me keep my sanity a lot more as well. All right, 292. $300. Oh wow. 359. Oops. Oops. 3. 276. How come I'm the only one talking? Because you got a big mouth. My boy. Let's go to 16. And yes, I will be making this public. I know I'll probably eventually get that question. Yeah, and then what we'll do is we'll go into these kingdoms as well, and we'll start grabbing more data. So this is just the preliminary stuff because I need to know this so I can identify which kingdoms that I am going to go into and pull stuff from. So for those of you wondering, I will be doing that. I just have to go through this first. You ask a big question, NASTi. You know, that's what I'm here for. The big questions. All right, 31. Let's see. A lot of actives too, and we'll get a tally on actives, crowdeds, and fulls here in a moment. Yeah. Oh crap. Oh, TFS, man. Back down to active. Oh. Whoa. Oh, oopsies. 43. 44. Yeah, that's who that was. 45. Oh, crowded. 47. Crowded. There we go, 57. Oh, here's 60. Here we go, man. Crowded. Still got some room to work with there. Oops. That definitely wasn't right. That's better. Dude, 62, the first full status kingdom, and they are 40 points over. Oh, hold on. I got to do SM, right? It's special migration. So we'll do SM40. That's where they're at. And then 64. Oopsies. Hayes, what's up? Yeah, no, I know. Finally, yeah. Once I do this, we'll pull powers and we'll do tier breakdowns for the actives and above. Is what we're going to be doing next. So it's just starting to get good. I just had to do some prep beforehand. So, but yeah, it'll be interesting just kind of getting a preliminary look at everything. So I'll do another one of these probably maybe Brink of War. Wrecking sees the friend. He's like, hey, don't leave. Oh, oopsies. Hang on. I think oopsies, 64, 66, 67. Oh, this is 68. Make sure I get that right. 32. Yep. Okay, we're good now. Nice. Got to pay attention to those so we get these down right. 69, 73. Totally fucking. This guy. 62. Let's look at 80. So 80 is going to be active. 2055. 81. Yep, I won't leave. I'll stay here for an hour. I have nothing to do anyways except talking to migrants who are joining us. Hey, that's an important job too. You know, gotta get the people person skills out there. Whoa. Are they the same? Damn, they ended up at the exact same points. Wow. We do not see that too often. Well, hey, this guy. I'm done. It's time to quit, man. Yeah. That's right. Yo, Hayes, man, you looking forward to that season 3 of King's Avatar? Or crap, what is it, season 4 now? Can't remember. But I am absolutely waiting. Oh, I cannot wait. Too active. Oh, here's Doom's group. Or sorry, not group, Kingdom, I should say. Damn. They're almost full. 2192. Oh, crowded. Where are you at? 367. Twists. But Dan says, I mean, from 1 to 100 million last season to 14 now, which is pretty amazing for our side. Oh, nice. Yeah, you know what? I might do some comparisons too as well. maybe between like last season and this season to show any power gains for like similar numbered ones, or I should say similar number kingdoms if I get some time. So I gotta at least get all the base stats and stuff down first, but that could be cool to look at. I'm sure it probably feels better at minimum. I was at 183. Oops. Crowded. Man, I just thought of a really cool video idea I could do too. Like while I'm plugging all this stuff in, it just came to me. Oops, second full status kingdom. Oh damn, they're 136. Jeez. Take advantage, take advantage. Excuse me. Ooh. Where are we? 226. Okay, it's active. Oops. I could spell. Uh, 249. Ooh, another full. What are you at? Whoa! Oh, my bad. Whew. I was like, hold up now. Ak, excuse me, what is happening? Oh, they're at 1. Okay. All right, 255. You're active. 1729. With you. All right. There's the 4th full status. $299. Oh, Hay says $299. Okay. Oh, you're turning it in? Nice. There we go. There's a 314 here. 324. Oh, wow, they are just teetering. They're just flirting with the line here. Here we go. 361, 363. Oh, we're almost sweet. We're almost done. Nice. Almost done. We got a few left now. Last one. 15. Damn, dude, 515 is coming out. Dude, so people told me about 515. Is it in the Asian Kingdom, I think? Someone was telling me. That's pretty nutty. That's pretty nutty, man. That oops crap, did I get that right? I did. Active. Ah, no! We dropped the ball. Let's do all the actives first, and then we can come back. Oh, I guess I just need to do the ones that are not colored. There we go. Now we'll do all the crowdeds that are wrong. Oh my gosh, that was intense. That was intense. Got a woo saw after that one. Nice. Okay, now we just need the full kingdoms. It should only be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right, all done. Oh, okay. Woo! Now we get to fill data out. Nipper, what's up, man? It's time for BN's favorite part of each season, fill out spreadsheets. Yeah, man. Oh my gosh. Absolutely, man. Yeah. This is the stuff, man. This is it. We're in the nitty-gritty now. So let's start with 8. And we're just gonna work our way down. We'll do as many as we can. You guys got me for at least another hour. What time? How long have we going? 1 hour, 21 minutes? Yeah. So you guys got me at least for another hour, I think. Because I got my CrossFit session at 7:30. So I need to be in bed by 11. Okay, so maybe an hour and a half. You guys got me for. And I already ate, so I don't have to worry about eating late. So that's such a freaking saver for me. All right, let's load up 8. See where we're at. And then what we can do is while we're doing this, we'll check to see which kingdoms have maybe registered already or not as well. Nipper said, heard 380 are disbanding. Members are making new accounts. Oh, interesting. Like doing a project? Or like a restart? New accounts? Or is that what you mean? If so, that's rough, man. Why not just migrate? Oh, Kiva says 380 needs to disband. Okay. What's going on with 380? What happened there? I don't think I'd have to go take a look at the kingdom, but I don't think I'm privy. Okay, so 8 hasn't registered yet. Let's take a look at power first. So remember, the way we do it here is we add up anyone over a bill. So all right, cool. So there we go. Top alliance is going to be 8TE. We're always going to write that down because that's important. Let's just say we don't get a lucky. All right, personal power. How many 200 mil pluses? That's going to be 0. Huh. What in the what am I doing for this breakdown here? What do I do? 60, 80, right? Oh, my bad. I don't need to do that. We'll just do 60M, 80M, 100M. I don't need to do the whole plus thing. 125M, 150M, and 200M. Yeah. Dear Lord. 150. How many one? Okay, 2. How many 125? All right, next. 554. I'm so happy we set all this up, man. This is gonna, God, I'm gonna be going so much faster now. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah. Ooh, I wonder if I should have taken down last season's merit performances. That might be worth noting, right? I'm thinking so. Let's do merits. Let's add a new stat in here real quick. I think that would actually be worth it. Now that I'm thinking about it. Excuse me. Oh, wrecking. I'm going to do it again, though. I'll go through all this again. Yeah. So I'm just debating it for merits. Do I just add up? Do I add up everyone's merits? I don't know. Joshua, what's up, man? This is a Call of Dragons. Call of the Dragons. It's probably the best competitive kingdom builder out on the market currently, or 4X. Build and battle, you know, whatever you might know those games by within the genre. But that's the serious question we're facing now, fam. Do I just take total merits? because it might be too much for me to go back and look at Alliance Power and Anyone Who's 1B and then just add those up, right? Because they have to fight other people to get the merits. I don't think you can't merit trade with kingdoms in your within your server. So maybe it's okay just to add total. Maybe that's fine. That I'm thinking about. Maybe I'm just overthinking it right now. Yeah. Is it going to push that? Oh, nice. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Okay, cool. Do I do anything for personal merits? That's the question now. If I do, I could reduce that. Like, what would I do for personal merits, though? Would I do, like, anyone over 10 mil or something? Josh, what's up, man? Can it be played on phone? Yes, it can be played on mobile. Absolutely. Nipper says this game is called Spreadsheet Simulator. we're plugging important stuff here. Yes, you tell Google shit. Guys, why? That's messed up, man. And girl, why you guys messing with the new homie like that? It's effed up. It's effed up. Well, you know what? Why don't you guys show some support and smash that, if you know what I mean? Okay. Damn, Brett, that's messed up. So maybe we go PM for personal merits, and then we can go KM for kingdom merits. Right? I think that may be doable-ish. Right? But I'd have to do PM merits, maybe like over 10 mil or something, right? I have to go home kingdom with all at war. Yeah, right. Dark Brew, what's up, man? How many kingdoms have registered? So far, there are... Un momento. There was 16 when I last checked. 26. And we're checking that as well. Which ones have registered? I'm just trying to debate on like how much data I want to do. So I guess the question is, what's the minimum here am I looking for? Are we doing anyone that has over 5 mil? What do you guys think? What should be our merit number for personal merits? Should we do it? Should we do just a total number for anyone over 5 mil merits? Or should we do a total number for anyone over 10 mil merits? Or anything between 5 and 10? What do you guys think? What should be the minimum? Should it be 5 or 10? Somewhere between there is what I'm thinking. Let me hear some thoughts. Right. So basically what I would do with this is I would say an example would be, okay, there's 37 players that hit 10 mil merits or more last season, as an example, right? So, because I could do a deeper breakdown for this, but I'd have to reduce the font size, or I would have to remove some things here. So that's the problem, right? Yeah. So, because we could say like 5, 10, 15, 20 mil merits, right? And we could break that down. But I'd have to adjust some stuff. Like, for example, if I got rid of this, okay, Maybe if I got rid of the M's, because we would kind of know what that is, that could be an option. And then I just do 5, 10, 15, 20. And we just kind of have to assume like we know what those are. That could be another way to make some more space, right? So an example would be, we would do something like this, right? So we would do 20. And then we just have to basically plug a number here. So maybe we do that. I mean, the thing is, we know what this is. We know what this is. So maybe this is the way. Maybe this is the way we do it, right? Because this will help us fit. And again, you know, more data can. So there we go. There we go. Okay, maybe this isn't that bad. Okay, let's try this. Let's do 5, 10, 15, 20 mil rate. There we go. We got Hayes' approval. That's all we need. Okay, 60. All right, there we go. Joe, we're in business, man. We're in business. Okay, cool. 32, and then I mean, it'll take us a little bit longer, but this is something new. I haven't done this before, so I'm looking forward to this actually. Okay, cool. Yeah, and if we figure something else out to make more space, and we want to add in something, then that's fine. But I think this should be okay for now. You mean what if they're not at 5 mil? Then we just get a big fat 0. Yeah. Rise Senpai, what's up, man? 359 bear not registered. Yeah, I'll be going through everyone as well. That's what we're gonna do. We're just starting on 8. So again, 8 has not registered. So we're gonna go to 554. So, but the good thing is we have a good template that we're going off of now. So that's gonna hopefully help everything go a little faster too. 554. Let's load that up. Nipper says, so Bean, when are we getting a playthrough on Spreadsheet Simulator? Dude, I'm giving you the playthrough right now, man. Don't you know? The man comes with it if you get premium. That's funny. Good stuff. Dark, what's up, man? How many kingdoms? Sorry, you said how many kingdoms are registered? So it is a new record. We did mark this down. So I don't even think I'm going to need to do the Kings Queens thing anymore, too. I don't think that's really going to matter at this point. I mean, maybe, but it's just most kingdoms these days are going to have kings and queens. I feel like that's becoming less relevant, in my opinion. So I think it's probably okay for us to remove that. This is going to be, we have to fix this, though. That's going to be ROTD and then COC. All right. So this is where we're at. Oh, hang on. I have to update this 1 sec. So this is going to be registration. Where am I at? Hang on. 830. Matchmaking. And that's what? Oops, crap. And 1. Brink of War. And what's that? 9-6. And then 9-12, right? Isn't it 6 days for BOW? I thought it was. Yeah. I was just thinking maybe they're going to give us a more detailed breakdown after this. So maybe I could always re-add these though if I need to. It's not like that big a deal. So, but yeah, so this is where we're at. When you asked how many kingdoms, so there's 321. Last season, there was 273, and I'll make a note here too as well, so everyone kind of knows where the last snows. Yeah, so there's plus 48 more kingdoms that we have now. So again, this is the largest KvK kingdom pool in history currently. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Excuse me. Oh, oopsies. There we go. All right, let's get back to the goods here. So 554 has not registered yet. Let's look at Alliance. Who is this? This is going to be LXV. Is the number 1. And let's tally up your dirty secrets. What in the heckaroni just happened there? 462, 448. There we go. Excuse me. And then we're doing kingdom merits. Crap. See, that's the problem with me adding up. Maybe I don't add up. Oh, I wanted to go back and do that previous one then. Shiitake mushrooms. I'm gonna have to write this down. Oh, this is blowing. Ugh. Okay, whatever. I mean, we committed. We said we were gonna do it, so sue me. I mean, all right, so LXV 1963697 LXD 262 117488. Oh no, you know, we can just leave it as is. I don't think this is going to affect anything too much. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, I was tripping for a sec. Cool. Nice. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Then I'm doing personal merits, right? Uh, 156. Oh crap! I didn't account for when I get triple-digit numbers. Jeez. Ugh. What a drag. All right. Hopefully it doesn't go farther than for 15. Jeez, man. Ugh. 52. 20. 26. Cool. Power. $84. 49. 15. Cool. We actually did this one pretty good. I am happy with myself. And now we're doing 21. Okay, cool. Oh boy. It never says if a kingdom ain't getting 5 mil, they should probably just disband. Damn, that's rough. Jag, what's up, man? Bean, I just watched your video on free-to-play kingdom idea. What would your thoughts be if they did a kingdom that was a subscription kingdom that charged like 10 a month and then was free-to-play, but all speeds were 10x? Interesting, huh? I'm going to be honest. My thoughts on that, I mean, obviously that's a different idea on a kingdom versus doing something that's, purely free to play. So I don't know. I mean, as far as doing a model like that, where the only reason I thought of the free to play thing is because it doesn't impact standard gameplay, right? Because by default, everyone, when they start an account, is free to play. The only difference is that you're just taking away the ability to spend any money on the server. So, I mean, something like that where you have where it's like 10 times progress in a sense. I don't know. Now, what I could see happening is if they said, okay, like as a way where if they didn't want to lose money on the game, in a sense, and they said, look, we'll create a free-to-play kingdom, but in order to get into this free-to-play kingdom, everyone has to pay like a flat fee of like 10 or 20 bucks, right? I mean, I think that could be fair in a sense, where it's like, look, as a developer, you don't want to lose out on making money for kingdoms, but at the same time, maybe you really believe in the idea of doing something free to play, but you just tell everyone, you just got to pay a flat $10-$20 fee or something like that, something low, right? Not obviously too much. um, and that money doesn't go to the account; it just goes to allowing you to play on that kingdom server, right? And it would just be for people that are on the server, right? So the only people that could migrate to a free to play kingdom would be other free to play players from other free to play kingdoms. So you would never have to worry about like paying twice for it, right? It would just be like a one time fee. That could be something. That kind of you got me a little inspired there as far as kind of thinking about something else. But as far as doing something like that, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the whole 10 times progression thing. I feel like I'm kind of disfavored of that. Yeah. Nipper says, hoping more kings and queens will go with ROTD. Yeah, absolutely. Dancing, well, yeah, I know a kingdom disband since. Yeah, I said, bro, what do we got here? Kick and burn check. Jeez, man. Finally pushed me over there to stop spending. Rye, what's up, man? Jack, 60K on pet coins. What? Jeez, I heard 554 has some really strict rules in place. Jack, Rye, what are you referring to? The next Jason and Bodie. Dancing, our kingdom hurts is low. Most migrants don't have fight except from players from WAO. Yeah. Racky, can Call of Dragons give Guns and Beans a budget for COD Con in Atlanta? Dude, that'd be dope. I don't even know where Guns lives, man. He's probably told me before, but I'm not sure. That actually could be pretty cool though, man. If me, Guns, and Princess or whomever else, right, any other creators that maybe lived in the U.S., put on some kind of event for COD, that could be pretty dope. Jags like Jason's one of the last true Krakens. Yeah, man. I mean, if more people keep quitting, man, Jason might eventually be able to push number one, number one total power again. Because he was number one for a little bit. Yeah. So. Yeah, Nipper. No, again, my initial thought was just have the kingdom be purely free to play. And, you don't charge anyone to play there. It just is. I was just throwing that out there as like a secondary way of viewing it from the developer side. But yeah, I think in the ideal state, it would be nice if they just made a pure free to play kingdom. Jack says they do that type of kingdom in the original Kingdom but are Travian. Oh, nice. Guns is Blackbeard. Silaros, what's up, man? Hey guys. So more like non-pay to win than free to play, since it's not actually free to play, but you can't actually pay to win either. Yeah, more or less. Rice says no matter how you look at it, it'll always cost money to run a server. I mean, yeah, for the most part, I think. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so we're on 21. Right now, let's see here. Whew. 21 and 21F. Cool. Actually, like decent pacing this right now, I think. Whoa! What in the heckaroni did we do? Look at that, dude. I was getting too comfortable. Let's go to 42. Getting way too comfortable there. Whew. Yeah. Never promise a free-to-play kingdom would be so far behind compared to all other kingdoms. Development will take ages, and COD developers won't give them any benefits. Yeah, no, that's the point. Trust me when I say, man, like, there's people that would sign up for that. They wouldn't care. Like for some, like the true free-to-play peeps, because I'll tell you, this is exactly how I feel about it. If I was able to play in a purely free-to-play kingdom, I would. I wouldn't care about how far along we are versus others. I mean, sure, would it suck for a number of KvKs just because you would still, you'd probably always would get put into the lowest KvK group. But once more free-to-play kingdoms were made, if it wasn't just a one-off, you could then get paired and matched up with other free-to-play kingdoms, right? Because I think in the video I talked about, like, an idea was like, well, what if you did one out of every 100 kingdoms, right? Was free to play. I mean, you'd have to wait a while, but eventually that could happen. Where it's like maybe every other season or something like that, right? You get matched up with a free to play kingdom, and it's just like a pure free to play KvK group. That would be dope. And right, but then over time, if you have to think about it, like, if you're in a pure free to play kingdom, there's, in my view, I feel like there's more motivation to be more active consistently because you're in there. And so, it might take you 7 or 8 seasons, but eventually you might be able to keep up with like some low kind of bottom of the barrel Ds, even if they do have some spenders, right? But I mean, that's probably more hopeful than anything. But I believe. All right, let's go. Whew. I'm going to be doing this today and tomorrow. Oh, it's Apex. Is this them? Is this them? I can't tell. Yeah, Apex 1. Okay, good. It is. All right, nice. Oh. 170. Damn. There you go. Oops. 162. Uh-oh. We're getting close now. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Calm down. Jeez. What am I doing? Okay. Whew. We're Gucci. I was like, man, my sheet's going crazy right now, man. It's got a mind of its own. All right. Look at Apex, man. They're looking all cute. right, that was good. Jack says, Bia, do you keep data on greatest heights events on each time? The last one I didn't. The one before I did. It really just depends if I have time when it's going on. So if it does, then yes, I'll try to. Cyrlos, how there would be a free-to-play group if there's just a kingdom every 50 to 100 in the example you said. So essentially what you'd have to do is like if you did one every 50 or one every 100 or something in between that, you would have to wait until enough free-to-play kingdoms make it to Season of Strife. And then once enough have made it, as an example, like when the first 4 make it, right? So this would be like kingdom 100, 200, 300, 400. Once they all make it to SOS, then there's a higher percentage chance of those kingdoms getting paired. I mean, heck, even, you know, once the second and third free-to-play kingdoms make it to SOS, there's a higher percentage chance of the first free-to-play being able to pair, free-to-play kingdom being able to pair with them. So it's just a matter of time, right? You just have to wait until they all kind of line up on the same timelines and get to the SOS season. Yeah. Oh, too loose for the goose. What up, baby? Always good to see a familiar face hanging out. Hammer, what's up, man? Apex #1. Definitely going to be a kingdom to look out for. Oh. Oh. Is that right? Yeah. GPX Akame. 84, okay, well. Excuse me. Oh, I don't think I can count Toxic because he moved to 100, but he quit, so I can't count you. Sorry. I mean, unless someone starts playing that account. Yeah, Wrecking says 2D1 had a off season. Don't judge our merits. Are you coming up? Oh no, Never says I need COD to allow us to transfer mana between cities. That's good. That's good stuff. Yeah. Shit. Oh crap! It was Bell LMBCH1. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Ooh. Fam, what's up, man? Is 5:30 on the list? I don't know. They might be. Let's see. They are not. So they're not in pre-war right now. It just means they're. We could check where they're at though. Hang on. So they are in. They're in War of the Last Snows. 530s right here. So yeah, they're probably gonna make it to the G3 pool. Most likely is what that'll be. Yeah. Yeah. JP, what's up? Yeah, Jag. Kill him usually. I would ask just kill him. He usually does the greatest heights. He's pretty consistent on. I mean, I once upon a time I've missed 2 of them. So, but I know he usually does it every season. So I would 100% ask him. Just as the first source. Oopsies. I think we're okay. Yeah. Never says, it'd be great if CoD allowed us to have Warband during Home Kingdom. Right, second need to pee. Jag, when's top 25 coming out? Honestly, whenever I get an updated scan from Fuzzy. You know, I could have done it last month on the 6th or 7th, but the problem was I just didn't have enough time. Because when he sent me that sheet, I basically had to spend the next couple days plugging in for that KvK's group for the War of the Last Snows group. So it took up a lot of my time. That would have been when I could have done it. But again, it's I think Fuzzy he merged his bot with another group from the rock side, so they've been basically converting and merging everything. So I know they just got done doing like a big Rise of Kingdoms kind of bot update because they also have a rock bot now. So I know they've started doing COD bot testing, and so I'm hoping eventually once they get to it, I'll start getting consistent scans again. Like we were once upon a time. And I know Fuzzy's working on it. I'm still in regular communication with him. I know he wants to get it done because I know he said he told me himself he feels bad about kind of the lack of consistency compared to what he was once shooting me. So hopefully maybe next month is my hope. When things finally stabilize. But for now, we're gonna make it work how we do, and if that's us just needing to do the manual hardcore pulls ourselves, in the meantime, we will. I am not opposed to doing the hard work. It's grindy. It's definitely time consuming, but no one else is gonna do it. I think so. Yeah. What am I doing here? $49. 27. 20. $125. Oh, 5. Where are we going? 292. Ooh, yeah. Ranking says, does Fuzzy get paid? In a sense, but our arrangement is a little more unique. So, you know, I'm pretty, you know, I don't even know if I'd even say I'm pretty lenient. I just don't really have, part of it is I just don't have a choice. But then the other side of it is that, you know, once upon a time, you know, for a while, actually, you know, Fuzzy was doing great work, man. And he always has. You know, when I was getting consistent scans, you know, he was shooting me stuff like once a week. So, you know, it's there. It's just a matter of this kind of merge he's been doing with this other service is, you know, kind of shifted some priorities where he's got to focus on doing some rock stuff now. Before he was just doing COD. So, I mean that's pretty much it. So, I know he'll get back to it. You know, we'll get back there eventually. So for now, I'm just gonna keep trugging along and, you know, trying to do what we do best. You know, but no use crying over spilt milk, as they say. I think that's the saying. I think that's the saying. Fod and Fod F. Oops. Cool. That's a good song. Ooh, that's a good song. Wow. Oops. Let's go. Did I plug that in already? I did. Cool. Two, 3, and 1. Solarose, what's up? How is some kingdoms able to scan how much troops players kill T45 and how much mana they spend over the season RSSAL? So I mean the short version is that I've gotten that data too, and I mean to be fair, there's actually a quite a bit of data that I get that or that we can get that I don't show off, with the exception of one time. But the main reason I don't show that stuff off is because that data isn't publicly available. Like you can't There's nowhere you can view that data, right, that shows that stuff. So for me, I view it more as just like a level of integrity, right? So I feel like it's just more of a professional approach. I don't want to show off stuff that isn't publicly available already. So anytime you see people showing that stuff off, uh, it's on the back end, obviously, but it's private, right? Like that's the stuff that like the devs can see, but they've opted to not allow those statistics and those numbers to be viewed publicly. So even though I could see it, others could see it who could pull data. I opt to not talk about it and I don't show that stuff. Right now, if at some point they come out and they make it publicly viewable, then now that's a different story. Right. To me, that's then okay to show that stuff. But I'm never going to talk about that stuff or show anything on my own just because I can't. It's not, like I said, it's not publicly available. And I don't really care if they do anything or if they would do anything or not do anything to me if I did show it. Like I said, for me, it's just more about a professional level of integrity on that. So, like I said, albeit the one time I showed something off, which was like over a year ago. So, but since then, yeah, I wouldn't do anything like that. Hopefully that's a decent-ish explanation. Rex says, I'll be the only COD streamer on Twitch because if I was on YouTube, I really would get banned. There you go. All right. No, Cyrillus, no. If you know how to pull the gaming API as a software engineer or networking engineer, anyone that knows how to do it, you could pull that data. You don't have to ask them. Like you don't have to go get permission or have some kind of contact or contract. You can just pull it. The difference is in whether or not you choose to show it. Now, there would be a big difference if I did not have a relationship with the COD team and I didn't have a contract that I have with them or any kind of partnership to any degree, right? Because I could just be doing content and showing off whatever I want to show off, right? So again, it's just kind of two ways of viewing it. But the short answer is like, yeah, anyone who's able to pull it, and if you know how to pull data, then yeah, you can pull it without having to get any permission. Which I'm sure there's a number of people that do it. So, there's that too. Ray says, I do it. I don't care. Yeah. Yeah, man. There you go. That's funny. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see where we at. this is the part that takes a while. Yeah, man, no worries, no worries, Soros. You're welcome. Reking says, just don't show people dog, but pull it every season. It helps me. Yeah, for sure. I'm sure. It's funny. That's funny. Let me send you their schedule. Is this it? There we go. Okay. Oh crap! Why do I have to click on this? Oh, rough life. Shows I need to find someone able to help me with that to use my kingdom just started, but anyways, like yeah. Shows if you're interested, again, they offer. So if you're just looking for information on again utilizing a data bot, I haven't. You can go to their thing on my Discord. I have a link to Fuzzy's Discord, and you can go check it out. And there's I think another Discord that he's using right now. But the thing is, like the bot's up and running for people that engage in utilizing the bot. But for me, again, like I was saying earlier, my arrangement with Fuzzy is different than anyone who engages in utilizing the bot. So, so like me speaking to that is only in relation to me and my situation. But for anyone that uses the bot and works with them in that capacity, the scans you would get are already up and running for that. So yeah, if you want some information, like I said, there's a link to my Discord in the pinned comment on this live chat. But if you join the Discord and then you go to the support BN channel, you'll see a link to Fuzzy's Discord and you can get some information there. Yeah. And if you can't find it, just feel free to shoot me a DM. I'll direct you. So no worries there. Right. This guy. What a guy, man. Where are we going, birds? Yeah. I'm gonna have to go start stretching here in a little bit, man. Gotta get my 30 minutes of stretching in before the CrossFit session tomorrow. Oh, 20, 12. Oops. Excuse me. All right, now we're on going to 3. Oops. This guy. How I contact you. Yeah, man. Yeah, just hit me up. Or actually, here, you just go here. Let me just, I'll just grab the link. I think they're. Where is it? Let me see here. Is this the one that I put in? Oh, yeah, I think this is the one now. Yeah, where's Fuzz? Let me scoot this over so I can. I think I grabbed the right one though. Let me just double check. Yeah. Okay. No, it is. Yeah. There you go. I'll just post that in chat so you can take a look at it. Money, dude. So stupid. This guy. Yeah. Okay. We're good. I just had to make sure I was all set there. Okay. Where am I? Kingdom 3? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so just join and just go through some of the channels. There should be some channels there that'll say information or an index or a table of contents somewhere, but you'll find it if you just read through the channels. You'll figure out how to get more information as far as next steps. I'm pretty sure they have everything detailed out. Yeah, and worst case, you can just ask in general chat if you don't see the relevant channel. Yeah, and then one of their peeps we'll get to you. Oh, that's 38. Phoenix, what's up, man? Did you do 515 yet? It's a kingdom I'm watching. 2 alliances, almost 400 active players. All pretty incredible. Oh no, I don't think we've done 515 yet. Yeah, I don't think we've done that. I don't think so. But like I said, I'll probably finish all this most likely tomorrow. So there's a good chance I might stream again tomorrow after work. So, and if I do stream tomorrow, it'll be earlier. So it'll probably be maybe around 6 p.m. Eastern. So that probably would be like 22 UTC. And then we'll probably finish the sheet. There's no way I'm going to finish this tonight. I'd have to stay up maybe another a couple hours to finish it. But if, we'll get as far as we can right now. And then I'll probably stream again tomorrow and we'll finish it. We'll finish the sheet off then. And I'll try and do some during the day if I can as well. But anything I have left that I can't kind of get done while I'm at work, we'll wrap up tomorrow on stream. So, Devin, what's up, man? Just grinding my life away, doing all the fun stuff. $16. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be 67. Let's do 17. Yeah. Miguel, what's up, man? A Kingdom 515 weak as F. Stop spamming BN, please. Well, thanks, Miguel. Appreciate the aggressive rescue there. My man Miguel coming in like a firecracker, man. 1C3, okay, we're good. That was good stuff, man. That was funny. Yeah. Flame says, appreciate your hard work, man. Your global stats help a lot. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. It means a lot. I've said this before, but my whole thing is just, I like when the data is transparent, right? I like when it's out there and everyone could see it. Everyone kind of make their minds up for themselves. They can look at the data that I'm seeing, and we try and cover things in as objective as a way as we can. I don't have any dog or skin in the game, if you will. I don't have any bias or any allegiances to any alliance over another, any kingdom over another. So, for me, it's just all about wanting just to, show some data, and hopefully, hopefully people, appreciate being able to kind of see things out in the open, and, they can put together what they want to and make up their own minds at that point. But, just as long as we're putting stuff out there, that's always kind of been my singular goal, really. And I love the fact that over the seasons, more and more people are kind of getting into data, and we're doing, now we're even doing, community votes on matchups and stuff. It's, again, man, I love to see the direction that, COD's going from that front, man. More and more people are really interested in stats. They like looking at advanced numbers too, as well, on matchups. And, it's kind of becoming a focal point, a crux, if you will, or a pillar of, how the community looks at KvKs, and, whether a matchup is fair or not, or, whether the KvK is going to look good, how, what's the average strength of a kingdom pool. It's just, it's cool. It's cool to see people interested in that, because, whether or not they are, I am, that's really all that matters to me is, I love looking at this stuff, you know, and I don't mind pulling it. So to me, it's just nice that other people are interested as well. You know, whether or not it's less or more or about the same as I'm interested in it. You know, I'm just happy that people are curious about it. So that's a win for me. Yeah, man. Shit, man, what are we at? 18? Feel pretty good. Oh, we got. Yeah, man. Being we're back at this watching Tiny's Alliance. Yeah. Beans, what up, baby? Long time no talk, man. Hope we're doing well. We doing new little rebuild in S462. Hope you like our name. Okay. I'll have to look. All right. Okay. I don't know. Is 462 in this pool? You are. Okay. It's going to be a minute before I get to you. Yeah, it's absolutely going to be a minute before I get to you. But we will. We will. It's probably going to be a tomorrow. But yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're far down for me. I'm only doing the active kingdom, so I'm not doing any of the normal ones. So we're only doing active and above, which that is going to save me a lot of time. But yeah, we'll probably get to you guys tomorrow. Yeah. Oh crap! Block BFF. Okay. Now you may notice we have a couple new columns this time around. Yeah, man. What are we doing? 33. 9. 2. Not bad. $62. There we go. That's gonna be 2, 1. I think that's right. And then excuse me, I got VP 22. We got to hit it with the count ifs statement. I mean, I don't know how much that's going to help with the initial plugging, but maybe something afterwards. Yeah. Well, like for this, I'll do something to set that up so I can count the totals. But, oh yeah, because I got to think about that. Well, no, it won't matter. The numbers and stuff will be easier to do on this one, on this kingdom page. So this is just like more stuff that I'm putting in. That's all. Like I might not even need MP diff and MP. I might be able to remove that and just put totals there. So yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna sort everything. I mean, don't get me wrong, it definitely would. I haven't really used that enough, to be honest, like the count ifs and some of the other formulas. I'm such a basic sheet person, but I mean, if someone taught it to me and they're like, "Hey, this is how you could use it," I'm sure. And again, it's the same thing as me watching a tutorial. I just need to not be a bum, essentially. You know, which I am trying to get better at. Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, again, watching a tutorial for me is the same thing. It's like I'll you know, I could still learn it the same way. It's just a matter of making the effort to like type it in, to type it in, and then watch the video. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not a matter of not knowing how to figure it out. Like I know how to figure pretty much anything out. It's just a matter of doing it and then following through on it. Yeah, which probably sounds a lot sadder as it comes out of my mouth now. So, but you know, you gotta know yourself. So, two, cool. Uh, 27. No. Lifesaver, lol. I'm a sales analyst loving it. Oh, yeah, I'm sure, man. It's basically having an idea, general purpose of the formulas, and then being like, hey, ChatGPT, I have this idea, this starter formula, help me make it work. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know you're wrong. Like, I'm sure if I was, because I think with ChatGPT, you could upload your sheet too, and then you can like ask it, like, I want to do this or I want to do that. How do I do it? And then it'll spit it out. Like, I've done that before to figure something out. So, and it actually gave me like a good answer. It's just, like I said, it's just me finding some time to like trial and error test stuff. Yeah. Who's this? Oh, Loss. Ooh. 15-6. Maybe some people left. Could be. I mean, we are like a day after the season. It's only 24 hours about pretty much after the season ended. So yeah, maybe some people did. Yeah. Oh, Tiny said that. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see where Tiny's kingdom's at now, because they've had to have grown a little bit. Yeah, because man, last season he was beating me down, man. He's like, yo, why aren't you covering more CD kingdoms? I was like, it's not like I'm not trying to. It's just it's already a lot of work to cover the ones I'm covering. I was like, why don't you stop being a bum and work your ass back up to AB? So, but I'm sure they'll be there. I don't know where they're at now, but I wouldn't be surprised if they made it into AB this season, because I know they had a lot of interest and people wanted to go there. 141. Oh, 33. Oops. Mm-hmm. 133. You said I wanted the pricing test. It's like the scans. So yeah, man, the stuff that again you would have to like reach out and ask them about that. I don't know if they do anything as far as kind of beyond what the face value data is that's shown in game. That's just a question you'd have to ask them. I'm not sure on that one. That is definitely more of a they question than I would know. So that would be my recommendation. Joshua, where's the actual game? Where's the actual game? I mean, this kind of is the game outside of the game, but I see what you did there. That's funny. It's like, where's the actual game? Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh my God, that's funny. All right. Oops, are we going 31? Yeah. That's funny, man. You're welcome. Joshua, this is a mini game. Boss is ranked 1. Oh my gosh, that is too funny. I mean that is arguable, I think. Or maybe not. Yeah. She sending me stuff. Kurt Meister, man, he doesn't play the game. He just collects data. Yeah, but I do play, but just not. I should say I did actively play a while ago. Now I just kind of like very light, low activity play, but not in the traditional sense. So I always like to be upfront with people. Oops, who is this? Oh, it's POTC. But it's POTU now. Okay, cool. $5.60. $10.35. Excuse me. Six. Yeah. It was PNSFS a new leagues exclusive tell. You guys. That's funny. All right, dude. Let's see where FSK is at. FSK 2, FSK 3. Oh, cool. Oh, 20, 21. Nine. Ooh. Server 299, I remember. All right, man, we're making some progress here. We're almost to TFS's kingdom. So we got 39 we're going to do right now. Oops, what did I do there? Oh, that's how many people have registered. Has anyone registered? Dude, we are going to shame these people. Whoever are the 7 kingdoms that have registered for COC, how dare you? Now, I will say this. If they are normal status kingdoms and they're just like, you know, maybe under 1,000 migration points, okay, I might actually give some leeway there. But damn. How many have registered for RTD? 36 so far. Wow, okay. Nice. How much time do you have? Oh, it's 2 days, right? Yeah, 2 days. Wow. Oh, it's only 2 days. Wow. Wasn't last season it was 3 days for registration? Now it's only 2? I'm not crazy on that, right? Pretty sure. I feel like it was 3 days last season. That's pretty nuts. Okay. Okay, so I'm not crazy. I was like, man, I swear I thought it was three last time. Okay, that's good. Oh my gosh. Can I? Oh, yeah, there we go. Cool. All right, what's power? Who is this? Mod. Is that who it is? Let's see. Where are we going here? Oh, there's damn. $18, huh? Ooh, okay. All right, fam. It is 10:32, and I gotta get 30 minutes of stretching in here real quick before I gotta hit the sack and get ready for my morning CrossFit session. So again, we will be streaming tomorrow. It's probably going to be, again, probably around 22:30 UTC, which is going to be about 6 to 6:30 p.m. Eastern. I'll probably put a scheduled stream up just as another notifier. But when we do that, again, like I said, we'll be continuing the sheet. So, we kind of stopped at 40, but we got some big boys coming up, right? So we got 40, 49, we got Echo at 60, we got 62s full. So again, right, we got some nice ones tomorrow that we'll be filling in, and then trying to, hopefully tomorrow, the plan is to finish filling the sheet out, and then we'll be ready to go to talk about how the Kingdom pool looks, potential matchups, potential maybe team ups that we could see, maybe some Diplo predictions. Right there, there's a lot that we can do from that once we kind of get everything pooled and we see how everything's looking. So again, tomorrow around that time is when we'll go live, and like I said, I'll put something up on the scheduled stream. And if, as always, if you guys want to get notified, you can join the Discord. There's a link there at the top of the live chat. And then there's reactions if you guys want to get notified for when we have new content or for when we live stream, and a support channel too as well. If you want to look at supporting beyond just the standard viewership, as always. But again, appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. Looking forward to tomorrow, and hopefully we're going to try and stream daily from tonight throughout next Friday. So that's the hopeful plan. Is what I'd like to do, because I know people were giving me some crap when I did the one stream last week, saying, hey, we'd like for you to stream more. And again, letting everyone know I'm finally in a little better place IRL consistently, after kind of going through just a big back to school couple of weeks with the kiddos. So hopefully you guys can expect more of that. But as always, man, thank you guys so much for tuning in. It means a lot, more than you know, and I appreciate it. So yeah, hopefully we'll catch you guys back tomorrow. And until then, I hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you might be. And we'll see you in the next one. I got to go walk the dog and do a couple things. Latest.